I'm sorry. I gotta come right quick and speak on this. I am watching a video, and the video is entitled "A Marine Woke Up After an 8-Year Long Coma. Now he's locked inside his body." Now, what that means, because I was like, what does locked inside your body mean? It means that you can't move. I mean, literally, I would call it paralyzed, but it's he can't move. The only thing that can move on his body is his eyes. He was a war veteran. I guess we call him a veteran now. And he went into a coma. Now, what I want to talk about, I don't want too much to talk about him because of the fact that I don't know too much about him. And I'm not medical, so I don't know nothing about what it means to be locked inside your body. I mean, they explained it. I'll link the video within this video so y'all can go see it. But if you choose to. But what got me, what caused me to do this video is there is a nurse, I'm gonna say somebody of higher that is trying to, okay, let me put it like this. Let me say it like this. Since he woke up from his coma, he has nobody to speak for him, right? So I guess, in other words, nobody to tell, I guess, who he is, etc., and anything else. So it becomes very time consuming, and for someone that does not have the patience or know how to do such a thing, or know how to take the time out, or want to take the time out to communicate with him, there's nobody. So there's this young lady that's being his voice. That's what they call it. She's going to be his voice. So she's working on some technology. This is what got me. This is the purpose of this video. Technology where a machine, I believe they said a machine, is going to be hooked up with him or hooked up to him or something like that, that's able to read his eye movement. And I guess the eye movement will connect to the brain, and then the technology that is connected to him will be able to read it, and then I guess it'll come up on a screen, and that's how he will communicate. Now, what is getting me is the machine. I mean, are you serious? The technology has moved up so where the machine can connect to your eye movement so that it can be read through technology to be able to, in a sense, read your thoughts. And my thing is that I was telling the congregation one Sunday when I was preaching, that the Lord brought along doctors. How can I say it? How can I say it? I'm going to put it in this perspective. A young boy is born. A young girl is born. Grows up, as they grow up, they become interested in the human body. They become interested in what makes the brain tick. They become interested in what goes on with the eye, how the eye is made. They become interested in the teeth. How can I mold some kind of clay so that I'm able to make false teeth? How can I, what goes on in the ear with the eardrums, that I'm able to make something that I could put in the ear where all you do is just like turn a knob or turn something with, what would you call it, little thing on the side of the ear, the hearing aid, that will turn up the volume where you'll be able to hear. I mean, I was telling them, I say, God has put these people in place for us. For us. Now, if you think about it in spiritual, because I take everything spiritual. Back in the days when before Jesus came, it was just God. It was just God and the prophets. God was the one that did everything. Now, mind you, he still is, but let's take it in parts, okay? When it was just him, whatever needed to be done, whoever needed to be healed, he spoke to the prophets, right? And the prophets would do whatever needed to be done. Then Jesus came along. The healing came through Jesus. You see what I'm saying? Then once Jesus went back to heaven to sit on the right hand of God, somebody had to be created and made. And just think about it. Created and made so that somebody would be able to help somebody along the way. So God will plant the gift of help in these individuals. Should I say character or spirit? To want to help somebody to see better. To want to help somebody to hear better. To want to help somebody to be able to chew. To be able to talk. Because believe it or not, whether you know you or not, your teeth help you to talk properly. That's why you got vowels. Because vowels is pushed off through the tongue, through the teeth, through sound. Wow. That's a sound. Wolves. You know? But anyway, I ain't even getting to that because I don't know too much about that. But my thing that I want to say, and I'm going to get off, is that just me hearing that, I'm thinking, Lord, oh my God, I had to go, wow, wow, wow. The smartness. I mean, just think about it. This is the reason why you got Harvard and you got Princeton and, you know, what other? You got all these high-end colleges for people with money that's able to pay these particular intuitions. Is that right? So that they'll be able to get these experienced teachers to teach them about the eye, about the ear, the ear, the nose, and the throat, about the heart. You know what? When I go and visit, I get very nervous when I get to the doctor, right? I'm kind of like getting over it more so now. But how I get through my visit with the doctor is to talk, because that's my nervousness. So when they was doing my eye, I would, not when they was doing it, but in the process. Well, I didn't really have to talk to that doctor no more. He was a Harvard doctor. So I didn't have to do too much talking to him because he was very explanatory. He explained himself very well. He let me know what was going on with my eye. He let me know all the parts. I couldn't tell you it now. But I remember about the eye. I just don't know what part do what. And he explained to me what happened to my eye and why my eye was the way it is and what he was going to do. When it came time to remove the bone in my mouth, the doctor explained everything to me. Let me know what he was going to do. And I'm just lying there, and he was like, okay. I was like, hey, I'm in your hands. I'm in God's hands and yours. You know? So these schools was built and founded by people that God illustrated from the very beginning so that we would have somebody to help us see. Now, I know my servant is going to be reading my word, is going to follow me, is going to respect me. So I have to take care of her. I got to take care of him. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we're not going to get sick and we're not going to go through. Well, I'm here to tell you, you're going to go through some surgery. I mean, if you don't, then thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? There was people in my church that I believe they went through the same surgery as I did. I don't want to say that they didn't. They just don't feel the same way I feel. But I'm going to say that because the enthuse of the result behind the surgery is what I don't understand. How can you not be so thankful? But I can't say that they not thankful because I'm a passionate person. Everybody ain't passionate. I take things very seriously. Little tiny things. I take it very seriously. I take people's feelings very seriously. I take people's words at face value. I told them that Sunday. I'm a face value person. I don't judge nobody. Nobody can't come to me and have me judging somebody because they don't like them or whatever. No, you can't come telling me something about somebody because of how you feel about them. No, I'm a face value. I take you just like you are. However you are, I take you like that. Whatever you do, you do. You see what I'm saying? As long as it doesn't have anything to do with my salvation, as long as it ain't doing nothing to hurt me in the physical manner, nor my family, what can I say? Don't do it. I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to slap you up. I'm going to kick you out. No. The Lord has taught me that sinners are sinners and saints are saints. Even if they ain't. He sent his son into the world to save sinners. So when people do things, even when they do things to me, I do not hold it against them. I may become agitated, aggravated, hurt, frustrated. Those are feelings. And I don't have control over my feelings. You see what I'm saying? God has control over my feelings. So since I'm human, and he knows I'm human, He allows me to hurt. He allows me to feel the hurt. He allows me to feel the pain. He allows me to feel the anger. But he controls the reaction from the feeling so that I won't disgrace him or bring him to a shame or bring anybody to a shame. So I don't know. This was 2 years ago. So, I don't, you see videos on YouTube. You just see him. You don't see no follow-ups. You don't see no nothing. So really don't know. Maybe they do have a follow-up on him. Let me see if they do. Let's see. Let's go. Damn. Father 5 shot in Walgreens parking lot by mistress. Husband. Gypsy Rose Blanche testified in exit control. My brother's face, world face. World's first face transplant. Meeting the man who wears my brother's face. Lord Jesus. This is Australia. 60 Minutes and 3 years ago. Okay, so that's all. I just had to say something because that just blew my head. That just blew my head. Somebody can actually put a machine on you where they can read your eye movement, where it can read your eye movement. And what is this? Okay. Where it can read your eye movement and then bring it up on the screen. Then bring it up on the screen so that you can communicate. Okay, so I'm in the bed. And I am going to finish going through YouTube channels. Y'all have a blessed night. Like and subscribe. Jesus loves you, and so do I.